Well, hello there. Today we're going to be making a vegetarian curry dish. Sometimes we get a little too much meat in our diets, and sometimes it's good to cut back and eat something that's a little less filling, a little less fatty, and a little more healthy. So we're making a cauliflower, sweet potato, and chickpea curry. Throw in some frozen peas at the end, and it'll be a nice, colorful, hearty vegetarian curry dish. Before we get started, I just want to ask everyone to please like and comment on our videos on YouTube. Subscribe, please, if you're not a subscriber. And I'd like you to follow us on cookingsecretsformen.com and any of the other social media outlets that we are on, which is Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram. So, we've got some oil heating, and we have one onion chopped. We'll put that in. We're on about medium. And we've got some chopped ginger. Put that in. We'll stir this around. Let it get soft, a little fragrant. 3-4 minutes until it softens. We're going to cook the dish overall for probably 25 minutes to half an hour. So they'll continue to soften and cook as we move through. The onions and ginger very nicely softening. So I've got several cloves, about 4 cloves of chopped garlic. Put that in. Remember, garlic will burn if you leave it in too long, so we're going to saute it for about 30 seconds to 45 seconds until you start to smell it. And then we'll add in our spices. Alright, we're starting to get a little burn or brown on the onions and the garlic. So we're going to make a little hot spot in the middle. We're going to add our spices. First is we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of red curry paste. Right in the middle, and that will clean that. We'll fry this a little bit, a little saute. Okay, and to that we're going to add 1 tablespoon of curry powder. We're add about 2 teaspoons of turmeric. Not quite as much. 1.5 teaspoons of ground coriander. The seed of cilantro, same amount of ground cumin. So we'll let these toast a little bit. Very fragrant. Mixes well with the aromatics, with the ginger and the onion and the garlic. Alright, so now we're going to add the stars of the dish. This is 1 small head of cauliflower. We've chopped it into florets. Add that. This is 2 sweet potatoes. We've chopped them into about 1/2 inch pieces. Add that in. Season with some salt and pepper. Alright, so we're going to coat the vegetables as much as we can with the curry, turmeric, red curry paste. And let these cook just slightly. Maybe about 5 minutes or so. Alright, in about 5 minutes or so, the dish has become very fragrant with the curry and the other spices in there, turmeric, cumin, and the red curry paste. It's just really, really nice. So we're going to add in our wet items. Start with 1 can of diced tomatoes. And pour that right in. These are garbanzo beans or chickpeas. Pour those right in. They've been drained and rinsed. What dish is not complete without a little coconut milk? There's 1 can of coconut milk. Pour that in. We'll stir this. As we're stirring this, we're going to turn the heat to high and bring this to a boil. And once it gets to a boil, we'll turn it down and simmer for 25 minutes or so. 30 minutes maybe, just kind of depends. As soon as the sweet potatoes become kind of tender, when you pinch them with a fork, this is done. You can see it's beginning to boil, so that'll cook nicely. We're going to turn this down to simmer, and after about 25-30 minutes, we'll finish the dish with a little cilantro, some frozen peas, and some naan. All right, I checked it at about 25 minutes. Needed a little bit more. Some of the bigger pieces were not as tender. So if I take a big piece here, it goes right through. So 30 minutes seems to be the right amount of time. So to finish the dish, I've got some frozen peas, one of the greatest inventions in the world. I'll put those in, throw them in. We're still on simmer, so they will heat quickly. Beautiful looking dish here. All right, one more thing. We're going to add some chopped cilantro. We'll stir that in. And this is just a great looking, wonderfully fragrant dish, all vegetarian. So to serve, we're going to serve with a little bit of naan. And we're going to put a lime on the side. So just, you can serve this over rice if you like. We're opting for no rice today. And there you have it. This is our cauliflower, chickpea, and sweet potato curry. A little bit of naan. Add the rice if you like. Great non-meat dish that you can, on meatless Mondays, whatever your time frame is for eating vegetarian. So, as always, appreciate you watching. Thanks for subscribing and being a follower. Until next time, thanks for watching.